Thank you, Chairman Smith. My name is Karen Caplan, and I'm here as a resident of Silver Springs District 18 and also as a member of Jews United for Justice, which organizes 5,000 Jewish Marylanders and allies in support of local campaigns for social, racial, and economic justice. We are supporting SB 1029 if amended to provide more transparency. My Jewish values teach me the importance not only of justice, but crucially of equal justice. I want to thank Senator Carter for taking this on. Just as we give police officers extraordinary power, we must make certain that with that power comes real oversight and accountability. However, police have a terrible record of policing themselves. In Baltimore, the Department of Justice found that just 2% of use of force cases were sustained. All police disciplinary records, whether they may have been categorized as sustained or unsustained or any other category, should be releasable. And I want to stress that word releasable. Please read the bill carefully. There has been some disagreement here about whether there is discretion. We are talking about putting this in that may basket. They may be released. And it is also possible for information in those investigations to be redacted, even if they are released. Baltimore is not unique, and police departments across Maryland define misconduct differently and use different standards and terms in their complaint processes. And police departments wishing to avoid transparency completely could, under the provisions of this bill, simply decline to sustain any complaints at all, undermining for all intents and purposes the goal of this legislation, that is, under the provisions of this bill as unamended. Finally, lack of transparency engenders mistrust. There is a broadly shared feeling in many communities, in particular in Black and Brown communities, that police departments routinely conduct insufficient investigations, slow roll the process, or allow bias towards police officers or against individuals or groups to determine the result of this process. We don't need to argue about how often that happens to agree that that is not desirable. If there's nothing to hide, transparency can only bolster public trust. I urge you to support this bill with the sponsors' amendments. Thank you.